Doge is about to make a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Doge analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As you guys can see on Doge yesterday, we were testing above that 0.075 support level, which I mentioned is going to be a very crucial support to actually try to take control of and break above these exponential moving averages. You can see Doge had a beautiful fake out opportunity right below this support. We had a very strong bullish engulfing candle, and now it looks like we are now starting to see a continuation pattern. There are a few things I want to talk about. Number one, of course, looking at the 4-hour time frames, you can see that Doge is right above these exponential moving averages, using them as support, and it's starting to look like we will be looking for a retest around this major resistance level here at 0.08. Looking at the 0.08 level on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we've already tested this level multiple times with 4 failure patterns trying to break above that level, so we could definitely see a nice bullish engulfing candle, a very large short squeeze, and then a pullback opportunity on this support in terms of a continuation moving forward. For a bearish case scenario, of course, there is some take profit levels around this level right here at 0.085. The reason, of course, being that fact that Doge obviously tested this level multiple times before we actually saw that move to the downside. You can see that we actually saw 3 resistance level tests over here and then the move to the downside in terms of a waterfall effect. So what we're looking from a bullish case scenario is the bulls trying to take those profits. I did want to quickly mention something to you guys, of course, that when you look on the 4-hour time frames, and let's say, for example, you are in this position right over here, right? You start to see the chart and you're seeing that 0.078 being tested, and you want to enter a shorting opportunity. Just understand that 9 out of 10 times, a move set will complete pretty much where those candlesticks or the formation started. That's exactly what we saw on Doge. We saw another leg opportunity trying to break above that level. This was that short squeeze aspect, grab that liquidity, and now we are trending right in between these levels again. This is not a shorting confirmation just yet, of course, on the 4-hour, because what we would like to see is a break of these exponential moving averages and then a retest as resistance. Ideally, what we're looking for the overall bearish perspective on Doge is, of course, the fact that if the 0.075 level is broken and we actually test it as resistance, that would give us the opportunity to the downside. You can see we saw somewhat of that formation right over here. We got that break of 0.075. We tried to get above that level, of course, rejected multiple times, but there was something to keep in mind. You can see that Doge started to create a midterm support level right over here. We had multiple retests of that level, giving us the confirmation that this obviously was a fake out opportunity. And of course, other than just the levels of being tested, you can see that Doge was in extreme oversold conditions. That basically gave you the idea that, okay, we've already broken a major level support. We aren't seeing that volume come in terms of the downside, and now we are finding that support level as long as we have the RSI oversold. That was a confirmation to actually start looking for those long opportunities. Ideally, right now, of course, in terms of Doge, if we do get that break above 0.08 and actually find it as consolidation, that would be extremely bullish, and I would like to see that 0.11 level tested. You guys know from my previous videos that I've mentioned the fact that that 0.011 level is going to be very important on Doge overall. You can see that we pretty much hovered right in between that level for multiple time frames, and you can see that that level acted as a very strong support. Once we saw that break of that formation, that was a confirmation for this massive move to the downside. Right now, of course, if you look on Doge overall, you can see that Doge pretty much had its run up to around 15 cents. Finding a consolidation, we could see another leg to the downside, which is what I'm still leaning towards because of the fact that I definitely don't think the bottom is in necessarily. I would still like to see that major level tested around the 0.05 and then the continuation. Looking at the hourly time frames on Doge, you can see that we are right in between these exponential moving averages, but of course there is something to keep in mind. Number one, that we are seeing a beautiful formation in terms of a bar formation, as well as the fact that we also are seeing that exponential moving averages act as support. This, of course, would be a confirmation for a shorting position on the hourly. Once we see a retest, of course, around these levels and then a consolidation, this could definitely start playing into a head and shoulder pattern. You can see that we pretty much have our left shoulder formed right here and our head formed as of right now. So if we do get a nice bearish engulfing candle, this could be the pattern that kind of plays out and that continuation to the downside. That's what you're looking for from the bearish on the hourly time frames. But of course, in terms of a bullish case scenario, as long as we trade above these exponential moving averages, we can definitely continue pushing on higher and looking for this major level to be tested here at 0.085. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.